All right, Desperado time. Excuse me. Here on Bullstream TV. 8 spots available in the 2-game sprint. Again, top 8 after 2 games will take care of the final 8 spots. Will advance to tonight's Advancers round, which will begin at approximately 6:30 p.m. Eastern time tonight.
Once again, bowlers, just a reminder, after the first game, you are moving 1 pair to the right for your 2 games.
1 pair to the right is the move for the players here. There are 19 players, 8 spots available. So almost a chance you just have to take in this situation. We're going from, looks like 29 down to 42. You saw bottom right of your screen there, they're still, or at least on that lane. And you can see it there on from Chad Gilbert. Just off camera on 38 though, but there's still spots, plenty of them, down lane, or especially near the right toward the gutter, where balls are hooking a ton. I don't see a ton of surface. Excuse me, Linda. I posted the scores on the Bullstream TV Facebook page. Again, I know that they will have official standings at some point on the Bradley Open tournament page as well.
Go. Yep.
But that's the first place you can go and check some of the standings out. Ted, that's a great question. Yes, they do. They are actually in the process of that now. Starting on the low end. So they will re-oil for the Advancers round, but right now these players are kind of on the double burn. Imagine like bowling league on this. Like you bowl in a late shift league, like back in the day, even a third shift league, some really high traffic bowling centers with leagues and tournaments. Then you come into league and you got a bowl league on this right here. Zaya. No, Eric Jones did enough to get into the top 50 earlier. He shot 245, in fact, the last game to help him get over there, get over the top. So Eric is not bowling. It'd be a fun situation. Obviously, it depends on how you look at it. If you would enjoy this type of challenge at league. But it would be fun to a degree. Linda, the standings are updated. It is posted. It should be near the top. Let me pin the pay or the post just in case. See if that helps you a little bit. I'll pin it to the top. All right, Linda, give it a whirl now. Well, just like in the previous squads, minus 37 and 38. Because it looks like the highest scores, and certainly through 5-6 frames, are going to come from 37 and 38. Chad Gilbert is one of those players. That's pretty solid. Pretty solid start. Jeff Lyons over there. I believe that's Eric Halbert. We're on 37 and 38. I think about, let's see how many people may have bowled this morning. Eric bowled B squad. Cody Lumpkins is bowling here. He bowled B squad. Cody Trice just missed it by a few pins. Not sure if Aaron Rose is bowling, but Aaron missed the top 50 in B squad by 1 pin. There are several people. Silas is one. Silas Moats, he was on B squad. Terrence Bright, Donovan Kelly, also on B squad. A lot of B squads. $37 and $38 seems to be the place to be. It's going to be interesting because I think everyone's moving just one pair. That's a big, big spare. Nice washout conversion. Appreciate that info too, Jim, but if you hear me, I'd love to know, they don't have score sheets out yet, or at least they haven't, and they haven't written down their names. Maybe two. Okay, thank you. one gentleman's name that we need is not listed yet on the score sheet. We know that Donovan's bowling here. Chad Perry is the other on 35 and 36. Yeah, but 37 and 38, that's so far the group to keep an eye on. Just a little bit, Chris. Just really, even from a league perspective, I didn't bowl league for 5 years, so this is year 3, I think it is. Back to bowling league, but not even on a regular basis because I'm busy on the weekends, which is when I bowl league. Caesar Benavides. Always fun and good to see your name in the chat. Big double there from Perry. Again, the top 8 will advance to for this evening's advancers round. So we'll have 108 bowlers tonight at approximately 6:30 p.m. Chad's going to be in the 2-0s, and without a doubt, the other scores I'm seeing, with the exception of one potential, that could be leading after one game. I believe our gentleman that we've been looking for is our Billy Wright. We found his name, Billy Wright. Is the third person here on 35 and 36. And I believe this is Eric Howard over on 37, 38. Nice 203 by Chad. There's some low scores. 190 is a really good score in this 2-game Desperado. Oh, spin on him, Eric. Let's go. Let's go. This is our guy right here. No problem, John. 2-game race. Game 1 is just coming to an end. There's one group or one pair that has finished game 1 officially. But 203 seems to be the leader in the clubhouse. That's Chad Gilbert at the moment. Although Eric Howard has just stolen that. And now the leader in the clubhouse is Eric Howard. I'm going to triple check that that's his name. That is indeed Eric Howard. Oh, Donovan needed some help with that. ADK, this is, the players are now bowling on 2 squads worth of burn. So meaning the A squad bowled on the fresh this morning, and the lanes have not been oiled or re-oiled since. So the last time anybody saw the fresh was A squad when practice began. That was at 8:30 a.m. Eastern time this morning. Then the B squad bowled at 12:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, as Donovan Kelly, good count here, he'll be in the 2-0s. And now we're bowling, or they are bowling essentially what is game 11, and they will bowl game 12. Oof is right, yes. And Chris Pickett, of course, you know, double burn, including 180 grit, 360 grit, sandpaper, etc. So it is, I mean, it's tough out there. Nice game from Chad Perry. That's a solid 193. Big shot there from Donovan Kelly. That gets him to 202. And it was not easy to start. I mean, it's been hard all day. But that's what you get when you bowl the Bradley. And now, there was a 221 game over on 39 and 40. So 221 is the leader in the clubhouse. That was 39C. I might have to go down and get a look at that score sheet. Everyone is moving a 1 pair to the right. So I had to take a look at 39 and 40, or 39 through 42. At 221. It's a nice cushion to begin with. .203, 202, 218, a 221. Couple of 190s. We'll see what game 2 has to offer. Again, 8 players will advance. Top 8 players, 19 individuals signed up for the 2-game Desperado. 19. .108 players will return at 5:30 p.m. for check-in. And hope to hit the lanes at approximately 6:30 p.m. We'll have 6 additional games tonight on the fresh. So lanes will be re-oiled. Again, they will be re-oiled. Let me go check to see who shot 221. .221 was from Cody Trice. Cody Trice. Again, real names, no gimmicks. Well, Pickett says -20, top 8. Yeah, that's. Yeah, I'm thinking so. Cody Trice still striking. Let's go take a look at Cody. What's Cody doing that maybe no one else is doing? See if he's got any kind of magic tricks down there. That's right. Zaya is correct. $100 there, John. In fact, this group here on 39 through 42. Oh, that's a good break for Chad Perry. I think started a hook and it just kind of said, nah. He's like, nah, I think I'm all right. Austin, yes. The announcement was check-in for the advances rounds at 5:30 with bowling on the docket for 6:30 p.m. Check-in at 5:30 p.m., bowling at 6:30 p.m. That was the announcement. Well, there's Cody. And through, what, 13 frames, looks like Cody Trice is going to be in. You can almost give him the old check mark, as Chase Kaufman would say. Kevin Coleman. Yes, he would be a viable candidate. Yes, he would. I would need to hear his thoughts on foreign policy. Chris, always a pleasure, man. It's been a while. Send me a note. I don't know if you're living internationally, just visiting, but be safe, my guy. Send me a note. Well, he's been rocking and rolling here this morning in Thailand. Send me a note, my guy. Let's keep in touch. Thank you for your support. It is much appreciated. All right, starting to get a little loud over on 31 and 32. We might have something brewing down there. Well, there's Eric Howard again. He shot 218. He is moving closer and closer to advancement as well. Oh, it's a pretty interesting strategy I'm seeing. Young Silas, I think he's going to go back up on the left side. Should be interesting here. Let me take a look at this after Cody. What's Silas here on the left side? Oh, wow, that results in just a 9 count. A lot of wood there. It's a good 9. Now the interesting thing here will be, will he shoot at the head pin two-handed lefty backup or two-handed righty normal? Looked pretty normal. He went straight at it. Chad Perry shot 193, and that's him on 38. He's been solid. Silas went right back to it. Jim, I think here's what I can tell you about that. A, I have no idea when or if PWBA would be returning to Louisville, but I would say that B, it would be a place certainly that would be returned to. Without question, been a lot of good historical events happening on the tour when it's been in Louisville. Louisville's always been solid. Now we had an event at Fern Valley. Unfortunately, the center is no longer in business. But at Fern Valley, I remember waking up. We had one of the local TV affiliate morning shows be part of the tour. So we had a host out. They were there for about 3-4 hours, the duration of the show. Did a couple of live hits of bowling. That was aired live again on one of the local TV affiliates here. A lot of good media coverage in this area when the tour has been in the city. And of course, Dasha shot a historic 300 game on TV right in this very building. So yeah, I'd imagine Louisville's always on the. I don't know whose radar, but I guarantee it's on the radar. Well, with Kingpin hosting ITCs, that could be a future location too. Hook. There it is. Chad Perry is just grinding right here. That is correct, Bill. Southern Indiana for the first time, at least since 2015. Cannot say historically.
Just a reminder, bowlers, as you finish up your second game, please take your score sheets to the tournament office. Thank you.
Score sheets to the tournament office as we begin to unfold, get closer to knowing which 8 are going to be advancing. Donovan Kelly trying to put his name in the mix. He did shoot 202 in game 1. Quick peek over at 31 through 34 to see if anything is brewing. 33 and 34 about to end things. Jason Anderson. Cody Trice. He can still he can shoot 221 again. Both, again, Chad Perry, Donovan Kelly. That would be two of 4 names, I think, right now. Between Cody Trice, Eric Howard, Donovan Kelly, Chad Perry, and then there'll be 4 other players of which I don't have a good sense on their scores at all. Big double.
Who's leading the field now? So who's leading the field?
It's hard to say, but I think the highest game was 220. After game 1. It's only 2 games. Oh, we gotta get started. We gotta get started.
39 through 42. We'll take a peek over there. Terrence probably tries to get something brewing. Jeff Lyons going to be in the 2 teens. I did not see his first game total. Uh-oh, and Jeff just missed that makeable, so that's 200 even. Cody Lumpkin still out there striking like He's got a good chance in getting to the 190s, 191 max. Donovan Kelly, left of your screen, can't get that 5 to go. Still not seeing much down on 29 and 30 down there. And 31 and 32, but it's going to be 4 more players. Man, I'm thinking, well, Cody Trice was, well, he was all but in after his 221 in game 1 start.
Had him on a Desperado, we might get in there.
I think Jason Anderson may sneak in potentially. Hopefully that mismakeable doesn't hurt Jeff Lyons. Cody Trice shot 169. Trice gonna be in at 390, which should be enough. Should be plenty actually. There haven't been a ton of scores. Oh. Chad Kelly, bottom of the screen there. But that's when you just need 1 pin to fall. There's a 200 opportunity though on 31 and 32. Keep an eye on it. Back to Donovan Kelly. And Donovan missed a single pin. Big spare. If you're just joining us, 2-game sprint, 19 entries here in this Desperado. 8 players will advance. Still some life here for Chad Perry, though. If you can go 193, 194, or 190, 190 at the very least, 193, 190 plus, I think that might be enough. Someone's going to advance. In fact, I think 2 to 3 people are going to advance with some pretty low scores, honestly. $50 under might actually be more than enough. So we're all done on 39 through 42. will be done on 35 and 36 momentarily. So we should know this number pretty darn quickly. Chad Perry and Donovan Kelly hold their own fates. Oh, that's right. Get lucky. That's a tough spare on this. Got you, Chris. 10th frame, Donovan. Oh, wow. All right, so he is can shoot 183. Spare strike would get him to minus 15. It's a huge spare. Should be a couple of 180s. Those two have been grinding here. But they both should be in my estimation. Kelly would be at minus 15, and Mr. Perry, if he strikes at giving 184, he'd be at minus 23. Be minus 25. Nice job by Donovan Kelly. It's a big time grind right there. Yeah, they've got to be in it. Minus 15 and minus 25 respectively.
Please tell me you got my 810. That was disgusting. Disgusting.
All right, folks, that's it. We'll await the official numbers.
Well, you're going to buy your way in back in again?
And the Desperado cut number is next. I'm thinking. I think somebody got to minus 50 there, and more than that, I don't think anyone went plus. In fact, they didn't. There were 3 players of 4 actually who shot 200 or better in game 1. Although I did not see what happened on 29 and 30, but I see low scores, no 200 games. There was a 1-200 game in game 2 of this Desperado. 1. I think it was from Jason Anderson, and that might be enough to get him in. So we might have to even dip down to like minus 60 maybe to make this thing. Chris says minus 40. No, I'm go minus 6. My man Joey Wonderful mechanic here at Executive. Strike and spare. Executive Bowl putting in the work. Set to finish oiling the lanes now that the Desperado is off the lanes. All right, all the lanes now turning off. Score sheets have been, I believe, taken back. Different office location here this year at the Bradley. It's at on the high end as opposed to the low end of the building. Of course, they have multiple Derby tournament offices here. Or at least a tournament office in a bracket room. I think the bracket room is down on the low end. Lisa Nutwall, our tournament director. Thank you to him and his staff and his family. A lot of long hours leading up to this event and certainly during. Appreciate everybody for certainly competing as we await for this number. A lot of players who have
Hey, they're really good live. You ever seen them live? I have not. They're good. I bet they are.
all right, here we go. I think
All right. For those bowling the Desperado squad, the cut top 8 in 8th place, and the number Devin Wofford, 355.
all right, so minus
We are now
45.
preparing the lanes, getting all the lanes oiled.
Minus 45.
Check-in
The
for
official tally.
tonight will start at 5:30. We look to start bowling at 6:30.
Minus 45 got you in. Devin Walford.
If you are still
Chris
waiting
Pickett,
any
you almost had that one at
payouts,
minus
anytime
40.
on your B squad, you can see the tournament office for jackpots, brackets, so on. I'd like to thank everybody for coming out. If you are heading home, safe travels. Thanks.
All right, folks. We know now there are 108 players for tonight's advancers round, which will begin at approximately 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I will take a look at that event, make sure we're good on the time. It's actually was scheduled at 7, so I'm going to move it to 6:30. So about 90 minutes from now. So hopefully all is well on your Saturday. If you are bowling in the advancers round, check-in is scheduled to begin at 5:30 p.m. So we appreciate you tuning in. We'll see you in about an hour and a half. If something changes, I will, of course, be in the link or be in the chat on that event link. I'll see you in a little bit. I'm going to go eat and then get prepared to take us home here this evening. Thank you to our sponsors, QubicaAMF, Motiv, Creating the Difference, H5G, High Five Gear, and Maeser Plumbing. Thank you to Jason Utchwall and his tournament staff, Joey, our wonderful mechanic. Our guests today, Jack Sullivan, Daniel Farish, and Ryan Sidney for joining us earlier. We will see you at 6:30 p.m. Eastern for the Advancers round here at the 2024 Bradley Open. This has been a presentation of the Desperado squad. Congrats to all who've advanced. We'll see you in a bit right here on Bowl Stream TV.